Hello, YouTube world. My name is The Lonely Assassin, and I started this channel because making content is hard. So I don't know about you guys, but I've been trying to become an influencer, which is pretty cringy to say aloud, but I've been trying to become an influencer for probably three months of just posting the stupidest, most nonsensical, dumbest stuff imaginable in the chase of views. Obviously, that is not what I'm doing on this channel. This is a whole new endeavor because I've been very unsuccessful in all of that stuff. And it's very demoralizing, you know, to spend all this time on the internet watching what other people do so successfully, getting all these views, jeez, and then just not being able to replicate it and, just embarrassing yourself in the process. Like, I can't imagine how all the people in my life that know me, just kind of know me, like from high school, college, or whatever, and then they just see what I'm putting out there. Like, that's just embarrassing. So yeah, I've kind of started this channel as almost a diary and a different place to make different stuff and experiment. Like, I don't even want to link to my other stuff on this channel because I don't want to taint your image of me. But yeah, I think we're all kind of, I don't know what's the word, but spoiled or brainwashed nowadays into thinking that is a cool life to live, because you see all these people on social media do it. But it probably sucks, to just be famous for being you, because you're not even a movie star or an artist, where in the past you were kind of this elusive figure. You were on the big screen, you were in the movies, or you were on the radio, and maybe you did some TV interviews every once in a while. So you didn't always have to be on, you could just be, you in your downtime. But now, if you're online like that all the time, you're just famous for yourself. You don't act, you don't sing, it's just your personality. So you always kind of gotta be like that, and that's probably gotta suck. But I don't know, a little off topic right there. But yeah, no, it's really cringe trying to become something like this, especially for myself. I went to school and studied film, kind of. And that's what I really want to do. Is I want to make movies. I want to make not products. I want to make movies. I want to tell stories. But you don't just get $1 million. You don't just get $1 million and get to make your movie. You got to prove yourself. You got to go up those ranks. And I stupidly did not do too much of that breaking into jobs and whatnot while I was in college. I kind of just made my stuff, did my classes, fucked around, and now I am where I am. My stupid plan was I don't want to get a job out of college. I think the best way would be making content. So what I've done now is I've graduated, I've moved back home, and now I'm a full-time content creator, I guess, if you want to call it that. Sure, you can be a content creator, doesn't mean anyone has to watch it, I guess. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Honestly, the most embarrassing part, though, is just how much, I guess, my dad is entertained by it. I don't know, he's old, so he watches YouTube on the TV, and he sees my stupid videos on there, and it kind of, I guess it legitimizes me to him. So he'll really congratulate me and really talk about how good it is. And I'm just like, it really isn't, Dad. Don't. Like, it's got like 6 views. And then the worst part is he'll tell everyone about it. Any family, friend, person on the phone. He'll link them to my channel. He'll just want them to talk about it or get their opinion on it. And it is just, God, it is so cringy, and I hate it. And I'm like, why am I creating this stuff that I think is so cringy? Even this now, I think, is pretty stupid. But I've just been watching, I spend so much time on the algorithms. Seeing this influx of channels now that just play video games and just talk about their lives. And I'm like, Well, fucking, if anyone can do that shit, I can do that shit. And I guess that's kind of the inception of this channel, is like an excuse to play the Assassin's Creed games. Because over the last almost a year now, I've been replaying a lot of the games, and playing video games is kind of a waste of time, especially, I guess, just any games. Almost all content is a waste of time. But I've already played these games, or most of them. Actually, the footage you're seeing is of Unity, which is literally the only Assassin's Creed game I haven't played the whole thing through. Like, before Odyssey, I haven't played like anything past Odyssey, like Valhalla and Shadows and all that. But so yeah, I've kind of created this channel as an excuse to I can play video games for a reason and make content off it and ramble into this. And you know, a lot of these channels say just you need to make an account about your life and put it out there, and you can do it. And you know, as a 23-year-old college grad who lives at home, this is something to do, and it's an excuse to play video games. So I hope you enjoy that as much as I do. But yeah, this is my life. This is what I want to do. So I need to get used to making content and making different sources of content, I guess. You guys want to know, I'm lying down on the floor of my bedroom. It's 10-something o'clock probably. I have been scratching my balls for probably 45% of this talking into this DJ mic, and yeah, I don't know what else to really talk about. This video is just gonna be pretty general, just about what I am and what I'm starting, and content creation is stupid, but it's the path I'm taking, I guess. So yeah, I'll be making much more of these videos on much more greater topics, and I forget the name of the guy's channel, but he challenged me to make a video today, and it is now 2 days after that, but I recorded the video games on that day, so I did something, and I'm making that video tonight, maybe. Yeah, stay tuned. Goodbye.